What up, everybody? This is OCal Browns Talk back with another video, and we're gonna be talking about the 2020 schedule that just got released. So briefly go through it. It just came out maybe I don't know, an hour or so ago, but so yeah, let's talk about it. Regular season starts off at Ravens. That's gonna be a very tough game. A lot of pressure week one for the Browns to finally win game week one, and that's going to be a tough one to do. But the last time we won a game, it was against the Ravens. So Jeff Garcia and all that. Um, so yeah, that's going to be a tough game now. But I mean, the Browns are talented enough to do it. We'll see. But I don't know. That's a very tough out at Ravens week one. After that, back home against the Bengals, which should be a lot more comfortable of a game. Rookie Joe Burrow, we'll see whether he's starting. By that point, I would assume he would be. Um, against our team with all our weapons and Baker, we should definitely have the advantage there. Uh, so, uh, first 2 weeks, okay, both divisional games, but Browns should be able to come out 1-1 in those two games at least. After that, Redskins rather. This is again at home. Redskins. I mean, Haskins going to be playing quarterback. We don't know. I don't know. I would get a Browns, especially being at home, the advantage in that game. Um, so yeah. Week 4 against the Cowboys. Um, that's going to be in Dallas. That's going to be a tough game, but I mean, who knows if it'll be Dalton or Dak or whoever is playing quarterback for them. The Cowboys are just a mess. They're gonna find a way to fuck it up. Um, but they are usually good in the earlier part of the season. But so we'll see though. We'll see who's actually playing quarterback for them. But if the Browns are going and coming off a couple of wins, especially in week 2 and 3, have some confidence about them, I definitely give them a chance against the Cowboys, even in Dallas. Week 5, the Colts, kind of a toss-up game. You got Phillip Rivers there, improved offensive line. They're a dangerous team, but I don't know. I would give the Browns the advantage, hopefully, in that game. And then right after that, you got the Steelers in Heinz Field. I mean, I don't know. Question marks all around for the Steelers. I guess by that point we'll see whether Big Ben is himself. Um, so that'll make a huge difference if he's back to old Ben or if he's looking like washed up Ben or he's hurt. So that's kind of determining factor on that game, I think. Got the Bengals again at Paul Brown Stadium. I think I would get the Bengals a shot in this game. Definitely not a given. The divisional rivals, and I think Joe Burrow is pretty good. So maybe a trap game or something like that for the Browns down the line. But um, who knows? I don't know. That game, I feel like it go either way. Ravens week 8 uh, at home, or Raiders week 8 at home. Raiders, a lot of question marks with them too. I do like Ruggs. They are going to score some points, but I don't know. I get a Browns a shot. Uh, and at home, I would give them. I would favor them to win that game. So uh, then after that, we got the Texans again at home. Um, Texans, I think, are going to take a step back without DeAndre Hopkins, and they kind of whooped us last year, but um, I don't know. I think they're going to be a worse team, and that's a toss up, especially at home. So week 10, that game can go either way. Then you got the Eagles. That's a little bit of a tough back to back. Texans, then Eagles. Eagles again at home. That could go either way. I'm not totally sold on Carson Wentz. By week 11, he probably, I won't say probably, but he may not be healthy. So we'll see. Maybe was that Hurts? We may be seeing him by week 11, but we'll see. But either way, it's going to be a tough challenge, but still give Browns a chance. After that, Jaguars. I don't even know who's playing quarterback for the Jaguars. Jaguars are just, yeah, that should be a win in the story, even in Jacksonville. And then at Titans, that's going to be a tough game. Maybe one of the toughest of the season, depends. If Titans kind of, keep things going from last year. They don't have a fall off. And then after that, you got the Ravens, which is going to be a tough divisional game at the end of the season. We'll see. Hopefully the Browns are, headed towards the playoffs, and this may decide the division. How crazy would that be? But week 14, yeah, Ravens, First Energy Stadium. That could be the Browns' opportunity at home to take the division. That would be fucking crazy. But week 15, we got the Giants. I mean, I don't know. I get a Browns chance against the Giants. Giants are a train wreck. Giants are like old Browns. Or not so. Yeah. Anyway. Then after that, you got the Jets, who are kind of in the same boat, even more so, I believe. But that's definitely a winnable game in New York. So you got two games at MetLife Stadium. That's crazy. Week 15 and 16. So kind of, yeah. All right. Then after that, you end the season with the Steelers. Who knows? That could have huge playoff and divisional implications at First Energy Stadium. So the Browns have both the major division rivals at home late in the season. And those are games that, man, those are going to be some important games. So I like this schedule a lot. A lot of winnable games. I mean, the schedule has been very brutal other years. This year, not so much. I thought last year wasn't too bad either. They just blew it. But this year, even more so. I mean, they're like doing the Browns some favors here. They're like, hey, let's get you on the playoffs. Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So, excited about it. If y'all have any thoughts, feel free to leave them in the comments. I won't hold y'all too long. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.